What is the value of my Lego collection? Let's add it up. So starting off, here's an overview of the entire Lego room in its current state. This whole wall I'm still planning to get other shelves for because currently it looks like a mess. So let's start with the right side over here. I think I'm gonna add them up by bookshelf. There's 7 bookshelves in total, along with this disorganized cabinet. So bookshelf number 1 includes everything right here. There are 11 sets total that when added up come out to $2,575. I'm also gonna include my favorite set from each bookshelf, which from this one is Barad-dûr. That one is $460. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below on which set is your favorite. Moving on to bookshelf number 2. This one includes 13 sets total. The total for this bookshelf is $2,685. My favorite set on this bookshelf comes down to these two, either Dungeons and Dragons or Home Alone, but I think I'd have to choose Home Alone. I love how you can open up all these different rooms to see the inside of the house. Here's a cool view of the whole thing. And there's Kevin on his sled. Moving on to bookshelf number 3. This shelf includes 10 sets total. The total for this shelf is a little bit higher at $3,320. And that is including the Titanic. It's a tough decision for my favorite set in the shelf. The Titanic is the obvious choice, but I think my number 1 is the McLaren P1. That set is $450. Moving on to a little bit of a smaller bookshelf here. This shelf includes 7 sets. This is part of the Nintendo Entertainment System, so it won't be included in the total here. The total for this shelf is a little bit lower at $875. My favorite set on this shelf has to be the Super Mario Brothers Mario and Yoshi. I love how you can make Yoshi run by turning this crank. And you can open and close his mouth. Moving on to bookshelf number 5. This one includes 16 sets. I'm treating the Speed Champions as one overall set, and I'll add them all up. The total for this shelf is $2,865. That is including the T-Rex, which is without a doubt my favorite set on this bookshelf. He's $250. I named him Fluffy. Moving on to bookshelf number 6. I will include the Concorde in this one. There are 11 sets here that come out to $1,790. With my favorite definitely being the retired James Bond Aston Martin. I think it's around $300 to pick up a new one of those. Moving on to bookshelf number 7 and the Trevi Fountain. This shelf includes 19 sets total. The total for this shelf is $3,675. My favorite without a doubt definitely has to be the Ferrari F40. It's about $400 to pick one of those up new because it's a retired set. That brings our total for this wall to $17,780. Now moving on to this complete mess over here, I'm also going to include the Eiffel Tower, the mini orchid, and the Tranquil Garden in this total. Between this cabinet and the other ones around the house, it's 13 sets total. All of these total up to $2,700. My favorite in this section without a doubt has to be the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. This one is $500 in total. After adding everything up, that brings the grand total of my collection to $20,480. What's next?